New medical technology is coming to your local hospital. Some of it pioneered right here in Wisconsin.
A scan that has been around for 50 years is about to become more accurate. And for one engineer, these innovations are personal. CBS 58's Bill Walsh got a preview of the new technology and shares the heartwarming story behind it.
Inside GE Healthcare's manufacturing center in Waukesha, our cameras get a snapshot of the future.
So we'll go up to half a second, so 2 rotations per second.
By now, most of you have heard of or had a CT scan. It's often the first thing doctors order when they want answers.
And it takes many different pictures as it spins around you. And with a bunch of whiz-bang math in the back end, you can recreate the volume of what you're looking at.
But what has to happen to take those pictures is pretty amazing.
It's rotating about the weight of a small car.
And the CT scan is about to take a leap forward.
And we think we've got something cooking in that similar avenue that's going to be really, really great.
Mark Frontera is an engineering program manager at GE Healthcare.
The technology is moving to something called photon counting.
It's his responsibility to guide this new technology to a product that could go to the market.
An X-ray comes in, and you actually count the X-ray and tell how strong an energy it was. So with that information, we can potentially see things of finer detail.
Frontera knows the importance of seeing finer details more than others.
This is really, really personal for me.
10 years ago, his youngest son, Adam, wasn't feeling well.
When he was 4, he was having a lot of stomach issues, a lot of bone pain, which we attributed to being kind of a natural 4-year-old growing pain and having a flu or a food sensitivity.
Frontera points to this photo from a family outing that should be joyous for a kid. But Adam's frown made it clear that something serious was wrong with him.
We worked with his pediatrician, and he got into some imaging centers, and it was a really bad day because he was diagnosed with stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma.
A CT scan detected a nasty and aggressive childhood cancer with a large tumor attached to Adam's adrenal gland.
In general, a lot of the reason I can speak about this is we bury a lot of these feelings. Being a parent of a child who's going through oncology therapy is very horrific.
With the help of a team of doctors, Adam fought back.
He received many, many rounds of chemotherapy, surgery, monoclonal antibody therapy, a stem cell transplant, radiation therapy, retinoic acid therapy. So just the plethora of basically everything medical science had available at the time to treat him.
The battle took 2 grueling years, but earned a victory, remission.
We're just incredibly, incredibly lucky.
Today, Adam is a freshman in high school, quoting Shakespeare, with dreams of appearing on Broadway.
Show me thy chink that blinks through with mine eyne. Thanks, courteous wall. No thithby do I see.
He's just a spectacular, energetic 14-year-old kid right now.
Mark and Adam just got back from a trip to New York, a celebration of 10 years since a diagnosis that some would consider a death sentence.
I think I had a positive attitude through it all, even though it was relatively, painful or whatever.
It was just a great time to take a step back and say, this was a while ago in your life, but it's very important for us to remember just how beautiful life is.
In 2016, Frontera and his family moved to Waukesha to work with GE Healthcare.
The next round of kids should have a better scenario than Adam did.
Adam's dad is working to advance the same technology that diagnosed his son. The new CT scans will have more clarity while using a lower radiation dose, giving doctors and patients a better chance of beating cancer.
Those odds are just getting better every day because someone is caring, someone's putting research and money back into these fields, somebody's working really hard at their job to get it done, and that's the momentum I try to bring every day that I come into work.
This 4th generation of CT scans getting their first clinical evaluation at UW-Madison this month. It'll take a while for the improved images to get to us, possibly a few years, but they're on their way, thanks in large part to research being performed right here in Southeast Wisconsin. In the studio, I'm Bill Walsh, CBS 58 News.